Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to make another homemade Viagra and I'm going to use this opportunity to answer some of your questions on some of my videos. And those questions are very pertinent and very recurrent. So in this DIY Viagra drink, we'll be using some watermelon. Make sure your watermelon has got seeds. We'll be using some carrots and an orange. Now, watermelon contains lycopene and citrulline. Citrulline is very important to enhance or increase sexual function, especially in men. It helps to improve erections, clitoral erections, and penile erections. Now, make sure you get watermelon that is more reddish in nature. And while you slice, make sure you put in the seeds and the whitish part. Now, if you are very sure of the farm in which your watermelon has been grown in, and you know that they don't use chemical pesticides or chemical fertilizers, then you can include this covering after washing it properly. And if you aren't sure like I am, make sure you chop this out, you trash this green part, but you include the whitish part and the reddish part that contains lycopene and citrulline. That's good for your health. And this lycopene and citrulline are very important to increasing the sex hormones, that is estrogens and testosterone in both male and female. Now, we'll be using some carrots, and carrots contains carotenoids and beta carotene. Great for sperm quality. Also increases the production of sex hormones, estrogen and testosterone. It's also good for prostate health. This fruit is very good. This vegetable is very good. And also we have here our orange, and it contains beta carotene and vitamin C. And this is very important in boosting your energy levels, increasing libido and performance, giving you energy levels as you should have. Now, these three ingredients that I have selected are very rich in nitrites. I try to provide you with ingredients that is going to give you a very potent drink. That means you can use this, you can take this and you see the effect in a short period of time. So we are going to start by taking a slice of watermelon, and we will try to weigh it because different watermelon species have different water content. We'll tar it and we measure. So this is about 710 grams. I don't know if you can see that. This is 711 grams or 10 grams of watermelon. Now, somebody asked me, what is the preservation? How long can they take the drink for? Like preserve it for? Now, if you're making a small batch like I'm doing, you can just stock it in your fridge and consume it within 24 hours. Make sure you put in the whitish part, guys. And make sure you put the seeds into the blender as well. So make sure you've washed your hands properly as well. Very important. Very, very important. You wash your hands as well. A homemade Viagra has a shelf life, a preservation life in the fridge of 48 hours. So if you are trying to make a drink like this and you're using watermelon that degrades fast and that has a short shelf life, or that goes off very easy, it will be good to stock these in your fridge for not more than 48 hours, because the watermelon would have started degrading and it wouldn't be good. And you start to notice an off smell. And make sure you put it in a fridge that is quite cold. Very important. Very, very important. Now, if you want to make a larger batch, like I normally do, you would have to freeze it. Okay, somebody also asked, Gwen, for how long can I take these homemade Viagra? For how long can I take it and see results? How long can I take this and see the results that I need? This will depend on your overall health and your lifestyle. If you have a healthy lifestyle, you can see your results in a month or two. But if you take alcohol, you smoke, you don't eat healthy, and if you also have other health complications, for example, if you are having an autoimmune disease, you have high blood pressure, you have, let me say, some form of disease that isn't good for your health or that reduces your sexual function, it will take a little bit longer. So this is why I'm always going to advise anyone who watches my videos that it's a lifestyle. Incorporate it in your diet, and gradually you will begin to see the changes. There's some things you need to stop taking, especially those foods that affect your sexual function. You have to stop taking them so that you can have your results faster. Now, if you have tried one of my homemade Viagras and you notice that, let me say one time or twice, and it hasn't changed, take it again for a month. Take it continuously for a month and see if there wouldn't be any changes. And one of the reasons why there are so many homemade Viagras on my channel is because not everybody is able to take watermelon. Some people have health issues, and some fruits are not readily available or affordable for some people. But I do my best to provide you with very common fruits and vegetables so you can get your results. So this is your orange, and you have to make sure you take it out. Now, I'm going to advise you to include the seeds into this recipe. I like to chop my ingredients much bigger because I believe I have a very good blender. I just believe I have a very good blender. So now we come to our carrots. And please try and use natural, organic ingredients. These ingredients that I have used are very high in nitrate, and they will be converted in your body to nitrates and later on into nitric oxide, which is great with blood flow, unquestionable. You know, many people buy nitric oxide supplements, citrulline supplements, lycopene supplements from the health shop, and some from it's been prescribed by the doctor. Why not try nature? Why not try nature and enjoy its benefit? Now, you can include as much carrot as you want, but this is just me. And the last carrot. So make sure you are consistent when taking a homemade Viagra, and your lifestyle needs to adjust. Your lifestyle needs to adjust. You can't be taking a homemade Viagra and you're eating saturated fats, everything that is not good. And this drink is also great for those with prostate. Help with your prostate health. So we have our ingredients in here, and we are going to add some water. So we are going to add up 200 grams of water. And remember that you can add the water, and that will depend on the water content of your watermelon. Unfortunately, this watermelon species doesn't have a lot of water. So that's why we are putting 200 mils of water. Now, grams is equivalent to milligrams. While blending, if you notice that your mixture needs more water, please add another 100 mils. Or you can add the watermelon so that it's more potent. This watermelon species doesn't have as much water as I would have expected. Make sure your watermelon is reddish in nature. So this is 205 mils of water, and I'm going to pour that in. Now I'm going to blend these. So we're back, guys, and we just finished blending. So this is our juice, well blended, and we are going to sieve these. And we are going to sieve this. My sieve is very, very tiny. So this pulp can actually be used again. You can actually measure out another 100 mils of water, put it in the blender, so this is going to help to increase blood flow, to give you rock hard erections. And this recipe is for both male and female. So once you hit 40 years of age, and your estrogen level drops, your testosterone level drops, guys, please make a lot of homemade Viagras. And there are a lot of videos on this channel to help both male and female enjoy a healthy sex life. And when you start taking a homemade Viagra, please don't just take it once and you stop and say, oh, it's not working. It doesn't work that way. It doesn't function that way. You have to at least take it for a month. And also change your lifestyle. So I'm going to put this in my fridge, what's left, and consume it within 48 hours. That's 2 days. If I made a bigger batch, I may keep a bottle, like 1 liter, in my fridge, and then I can freeze the rest so that it doesn't degrade or it doesn't go off. And one of the things I'm going to advise you to do is, these homemade Viagras are natural stuff, and it works, and it would work for anybody because nature has natural healing properties and natural, health enhancing, immune system boosting properties. This is where pharmaceutical drugs, the chemical structure of pharmaceutical drugs are derived from. So if you have been using these homemade Viagras and you haven't seen any results, check your lifestyle, check what you eat. Or maybe you have a disease, you have a health issue that hasn't been diagnosed yet. Especially with diabetes and high blood pressure, the silent killer. A lot of people only find out they have high blood pressure when it's too late, or diabetes, or some form of disease, hormonal imbalance. I've done a lot of videos explaining to us how we can notice that we have hormonal imbalance. And all hormonal imbalances in males and females can be adjusted if you incorporate these health drinks. So guys, here is our health drink. Thank you very much for watching me and joining me in today's class. And remember, I love you.